humans are not going to have anything to do later on. And you got to think about it. This is just something that's naturally happening when you have so many different ways of making money. So when you pay attention, you'll see just so many new things happening that's going to just require your eye scan. And it's just been preparing us with the cell phones. We unlock your phone with your eyes. It's simple. Well, why can't we do the same thing with our door? You walk to your door instead of having to take out a key and everything like that. It automatically scans your eye, and your door unlocks. So it's so many new things. Same thing with computers. They about to have the new computers with the, instead of using your password. Remember before we had the laptops with the fingerprint scan. Now it's going to be eye scan, where you unlock your computer just by opening it up, and it, super fast scans your eye, and you're in the system. You open, and this is just going to be so much easier for a lot of things. And they're gonna use it, and say that it's easier, it's gonna make life convenient, but it's also going to make us more easy to target, to search, to figure out what you're doing and where you've been, by making us comfortable with all these new gadgets and gizmos that's going to require just the eye scan to get into. And we're going to be happy and content with that. Like, wow, life is so much easier going to the supermarket and having to wait online, and happy with all this new technology, not realizing that it's making us more easy to track. But at the same time, you ask millions of people, would you rather stand in long lines at the airport, or you just walk through security, your eye is scanned, you don't have to worry about nothing, and it's a done deal. It's simple. So it's so many things that's out there, new technologies on the horizon to get us into this new place of security and easiness, or what have you, ease of living. So my point in all this is to make sure we get into this in the next stock market video that's going to be on the flash drive, the new flash drives. So the next stock market final video is going to get into this, because you guys have to understand, and as I talked about before, this has happened already. It happened with Google, with Microsoft, and all these tech companies that was on the horizon that nobody believed was going to do what they've done. And a lot of people didn't jump in early. Remember, it's a point where you could have bought in Microsoft at $7. Amazon. Imagine all the people who passed up on Amazon because people didn't believe it's going to be. And speaking of Amazon is going to probably be the leader in these new supermarkets to where everything is digital. Remember, Amazon bought Whole Foods, and they stock shot through the roof. Just think about it. They got all these Whole Foods all over. If they convert them or add on to and just have this new digital supermarket where you just walk in and you got to either you can scan your iris, or you have the shopper carts where it adds up everything for you. And this whole new easier way to shop, most people is going to go there. So think about that. If you can afford some Amazon stock, get it now, because it's going to go through the roof when they really start releasing these supermarkets, which is coming. But as I said, you got to think about how it was before Microsoft and everything. A lot of people didn't believe in this stuff. And the ones who did, who got in on the forefront, are billionaires today. Remember, the people who invested in Microsoft and everything when it first came out, they are all billionaires, multi-millionaires today. Every single one of them. Now, I wish it was like 6 of me, because it'd be a lot easier to do everything I do. But I've been spending a lot of time tracking these companies, because I really understand what's about to happen, and I want to be in. And I spent a lot of time tracking these companies and figuring out what corporations and companies is going to be involved in this new technology, and which ones are going to be trading that's out there already trading that you can get into. Remember, Nas got into the Ring doorbell thing. He invested in it and made like 40 mil. A lot of people turned down that technology, and then I think it was Amazon that bought it, and for like $1 billion, and he pocketed a lot of money. This stuff happens a lot to where you can get in. On Instagram, it's a lot of companies you'll see. The video game one, where this is going to take off. So if you didn't invest if you can. But they have this whole new VR system to where you strap into this little machine and you can run around with the VR on. That's going to be in a lot of people's homes. People are going to want that, and the games that come with it. Invest in this if you have the money. It's a lot of these companies you'll start seeing online. A lot of people, for good reason, is going to think it's a scam, but just pay attention to it. A lot of it is legit. There's a lot of things you can get into, but we're going to stick with the stocks for now. And we'll talk about this in stock market final, and a lot of the companies that's out there that've been out there, the ones that you can actually invest in. As I said before, a lot of the stocks I gave you guys before, they won't let you in. You had to get in at a certain time, and they wouldn't take people with a certain stock portfolio. You had to be like a really involved or active trader. And if you wasn't, they didn't even let you buy in. Or if your portfolio was on a certain platform, they wouldn't let you buy in. These ones I found for you guys are going to be able to invest in for sure. And some of them you won't, unless you had a portfolio for at least 5 years. So we'll get into that. But I want you guys to really pay attention to what's coming out and get into these stocks I'm going to give you guys in the next stock market video, to invest in these tech companies that's designing a lot of this software and equipment and everything, what have you, to make life easier, shopping world or what have you. But this is going to be the future. This is going to be it. This is how things are going to go. Right now they have in a lot of the gas stations, you just set your stuff on a little tray and it scans everything. Boom, no cashiers. This technology has been around for a while, but they finally got it out, and it's going to be in like every convenience store soon. Another way they're getting into this is, you're going to see this coming soon. Remember, you heard it here first. They're going to require, they had the vaccinations and everything and what have you, but soon they're going to require elementary school, colleges. You can't get in unless you have an iris scan, unless you do an iris scan. That's how everything is going to work off this new iris scan. We have fingerprints. That's one thing, unique, but so is your eyes, and they're going to be using that more than ever coming up for everything. So if a person thinks about stealing from one of these stores, your eyes, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be scanned already. You're going to be in the system and to find you anywhere. Minority Report, remember the movie? Came out years ago. Tom Cruise, same type of situation. But my whole thing is, I don't want you guys to miss out on this the way everybody missed out on, the Microsofts or what have you, when they jumped out. So, we're going to get into this, and people who've been saving their money can invest in this or what have you, and it's going to be a really good idea to do so. So yeah, it's been a journey for me lately, just dealing with, the heart issues, which is basically now, I'm almost 100% back to normal, feel great, and don't have to deal with all that, medication too much. And yeah, it's a real simple way. So you go to the doctor and they tell you that, you've reversed your congestive heart failure and your heart looks good and you're going to be okay. It's a good feeling knowing that you did that without the doctor bullshit and all the poisons or what have you they got out there. We get scared. You get diagnosed with something like that, you get scared, you get worried, you just want to follow the doctor's orders or what have you. Or you get pissed off and mad, and then you go look for alternative ways, which is what I did. And, here I am. But it's been a struggle. It's been tough, dealing with all that, and, it's a lot. So I've been just really focusing on health and, moving forward with everything else. But I've also been focused on new investments and what's coming forward. I got a lot of people that help me out, that send me stuff, and I know a lot of nerds, and I know a lot of people who follow Merkabah, follow all my stuff, and really give me good information. So this is something that you guys are going to figure out. You're going to see it's so hush hush because we're so used to following everything else, and we're missing out on these investments. Social media is flooded with a bunch of bullshit, but we're missing out on being able to get into certain things to invest in because of the algorithm. So if you clicking on and liking all this stupid, silly shit all over social media, and you're not paying attention to these investment guys and people that's trying to make you money and just being focused online on stuff that's involving investments, you're not going to see it on your timeline. You're not going to see it where it's going to benefit you. So, you're going to need somebody to really, hey, wake up and look at this and invest, to be able to make money. Or else, next thing you know, you're going to look up, all this shit is going to be out, and you're going to be missed out. So yeah, we're going to talk about this in upcoming stock market video and a lot more. It's a lot to get into. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who took advantage of the sale. Make sure you guys take advantage of this new sale. Get 5. Get all 5. It's only $100. It's easy to do. Take advantage of it. The sale will be down because I can't do this for too long. But thanks to everybody who took advantage of the sale prior and who sent me all the emails and everything. It's because of you guys. So I appreciate it, and it's the reason why we're able to do this, because so many people wanted the original book. So it's easier to get that many books when you have so many people pre-order. And then you have publishers and people who believe in the book and believe in the project, who want to sponsor and help out, what have you, and order a lot of books to put out. But it's tough, you know. It's tough to do this when you don't have the support. So I appreciate the support from everybody. And yeah, make sure you guys take advantage of this sale. It's definitely going to be down by Monday. Can't do it forever. I'm trying to do as much as I can to make it affordable. So this is the best way I can do it. So appreciate the patience. You'll get all 4 books plus the flash drive. And yeah, see you guys next video. And make sure you guys stay tuned for on Merkabah Academy. As I said, the site is being updated. So figured out a new way to do that without shutting down the site. So it's being updated. It's going to look completely new and different in a couple weeks. Much better. But I appreciate everybody that's on there now who's been supporting and been going to the site. But we're doing a lot. It's a lot going on. I appreciate the patience and support. And yeah, see you next video.